what struck me was the inclusion and collaborative nature of the investment teams, and how that really led to my development and my ability to impact those around me and the success of the firm, and was a very motivating factor for me to remain with the firm for as long as I have, and to instill that leadership and collaboration within my teams.
I feel super proud to be working in an office where there are so many different backgrounds and cultures.
Coming in, I noticed that the leaders of the team in Orinda, and also extending that to Boston, were really for having a very diverse workforce as much as possible through race, gender, and ethnicity. How I got more comfortable with that was the summer internship program, which generally focuses on giving opportunities to people that might not have opportunities. I felt comfortable seeing what the company had done in terms of advocating for another organization that could more reflect in the workforce what we see in the world.
Nothing could be accomplished without teamwork. We have the portfolio managers who obviously create the great performance that we're able to sell, but without all of the other people within marketing, relationship management, sales, consultant relations, and throughout the firm, we wouldn't be able to sell any of our products.
At the end of the day, the teamwork between myself, the sales manager, and the product teams themselves enabled us to provide the best solution to the client, and also enabled us to win 2 very land mandates from the client.
When I go to the office each morning, I feel like I'm going from one home to another. This is because we treat each other like family. The close bonds we have with one another enables us to work very well as a team. It's always about the team and never about any one individual. It is always us.
It's about everybody else on the team and making the team better. And the way to do that is to build a foundation from the bottom and bring people up who have just started here at the firm and give them perspectives that maybe they didn't get before, or maybe they need to be successful in the job.
After much discussion with senior management in Boston, we officially launched the Asia Investment Committee, or AIC. The AIC aims to generate multidisciplinary investment ideas that meet directly to the needs of the various portfolio managers across the firm. The AIC leverages on the close connectivity across the different functions of trading, credit, and the macro in the Singapore office.
Years ago, when we were meeting with one of our clients, he started the meeting by thanking us for all of the work that we do on behalf of his beneficiaries and their plan. And that has really stuck with me through the years, thinking of those end investors on a day-to-day basis as I try to maintain a level of excellence in the work that I do and that my team does, so that we're always meeting those client standards. It's not something I ever want to lose sight of.
Great people brings about a great culture, which makes us a better firm. In the end, that makes our clients happy, and that's really what it's all about.
One of my favorite things that I get to say is, I don't know the answer to your question, but I will get back to you. That's all about accountability for me. I get to talk to a lot of our clients and prospects, and I want to know what new questions they have about the markets that we're seeing today and what that can translate into their portfolio results down the line.
We begin each day with our morning meeting, where colleagues from trading, macro, and the credit come together to share our views about the most recent market developments. Our trade ideas are openly discussed and debated. Everyone in the team has a voice, regardless of seniority. Ultimately, we all share the same goal of producing the best possible trade ideas for the firm's portfolios.
I recall one time where I had an IT guy come down and work on my computer, did a great job. I wrote his manager and said, so-and-so did a great job, helping me out. And to this day, I still think I get really good support from the IT group because of that. So I think it's just always important to recognize others and encourage others.
We work in a very tense and stressful environment, and it can be very easy to assume the worst, and I can say I've certainly done that at times. But I think we all benefit and we all do our best when we assume good intentions. And I think that Loomis does an excellent job of assuming good intentions when working with others. So when things get tense and everyone gets a little stressed and something needs to get out the door, people are very good about taking a step back, having a conversation, and saying, why is this person thinking this way that I think very differently about?
Throughout my career, I've really prioritized the concept of teamwork. From my early days in public accounting, where everything we did was project-based, to my contemplations of joining Loomis Sayles, it was really important to me to find a place where I'd be surrounded by a team of people who were really smart, very ethical, and had a natural and purposeful tendency toward collaboration.
I learned a long time ago from Dan Fuss to be steady at all times, no matter what type of market you're in, and treat people with respect, even in hard times. I remember in 2008, during the financial crisis, Dan walked in the room, everybody was a little panicky, and he came in and said, well, what can we buy? And I'll never forget that, because that just showed me, what a steady hand he had, even in tough times.
Over the last several years, we've created committees to really focus on bringing back alumni from the operations staff who have moved on within the firm, to really give perspective of what they had done as leaders within investment operations and what they've done as leaders in other groups within the firm to really have success and to make a difference for the firm. And this goes a long way, not only for retention within the investment operations team, but also to really create future leaders for Loomis Sayles and the success of the firm.
Loomis Sayles is very solutions-oriented. We've been around for nearly a century, and over that time we have evolved with the evolving needs of the marketplace and our clients. As the business has grown, we've learned that we really need to meet our clients where they need to be.
A number of the teams, which included CIS, trading compliance, investment technology, portfolio administration, operational trading risk management, and many more expert teams, ultimately all those teams came together across the firm to form a cross-currency task force. The objective was really to bring all that expert knowledge from across the firm together to discuss how we could really look to develop and leverage our in-house infrastructure to deliver a solution for this particular client, but also for the channel more broadly. Fast forward 2 years and we have successfully executed our first cross-currency portfolio, which is a huge win, not just for the firm, but for all of the teams involved as well.
When I first joined Loomis Sayles, I spent my first couple of months getting to know the firm. I spent time in one-on-one meetings with over 100 people all around the organization to listen, learn, and really understand what makes Loomis tick, what's going really well, and where there are opportunities to evolve and make advancement through change. Pairing what I learned from talking with people all across Loomis with my own ideas and experiences that I was bringing to the table allowed us to identify different opportunities to do things in new ways and really help the firm progress toward the future. Pairing proven strengths with innovation is an essential combination for success. Any long-term success story faces challenges and has to have the ability to weather the storms.